Pump it up, pump it. This is Don Kryptonium, the greatest crypto investor and the greatest crypto philosopher in the entire world. Today, I'm going to tell you why stablecoins are important for money making, why stablecoins are such a great business that so many investors, including Fidelity, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, want to have piece of this. So before we start, if you want to get this great information, make sure go down there, smash the like button. Come on, do it. Subscribe as well. So now let's uncover how much money stablecoins are making and how much they could be making. So I'm making this subject because there was some drama. The Paxos was told to stop issuing BUSD. Some would ask why. Well, I'm not going to dive into all the controversies and drama, but I will rather focus on USDC and why the investors in USDC are actually investing there, what opportunity they're seeing, and also I'm going to give you example of Tether because I think these are two major players out there competing for this potentially multi-trillion-dollar market. So first of all, why stablecoins are actually great, okay? If you process cross-border payment, it's pain in the ass. If you've done this, you know this. Bank transfers are expensive. If you send the invoice via PayPal, people pay fees. They are also very expensive, 3 to 5%, even 1% would be a lot. This is still a fee. With crypto, you would be able to do cross-border payments, especially in stable coins and for businesses, if they are regulated, because businesses will want that, they will be able to accept the payments at no fee, and this is why people would be willing to actually go towards the stable coins. But what is the business there, because when you look at this, hey, this is $1 redeemable for $1, where is the business? So I give you the path. There is the person who holds $100 million and they want to get 100 million USDC because they want to do the certain crypto investments maybe. So they put $100 million in Circle. Circle is issuing them 100 million USDC on blockchain. And what they do with $100 million, probably majority will go and be put on bank deposits and earn the interest yield. But there is also some other ways of investments, how you can earn additional yield on this very short-term investment. So when you look how is USDC backed, so it's mainly backed by the cash. This cash is potentially on bank deposits, earning a little bit of yield, but also has short-dated US treasuries. So there is this concept, cash equivalence, USDC using this and Tether using this. So these are usually treasury bills, bank certificates of deposits, bankers' acceptance, corporate commercial paper, and other money market instrument. And all of these financial instruments often have a short maturity, high liquid market, and low risk. With that, those issuers are potentially able to yield maybe 2 to 3%. Obviously depending to the interest rates. But when you count this on $100 billion of their deposits, they would be making $3 billion out of nothing. No effort. This is one of the greatest businesses that is out there. So if you look at the Tether, I know there is a lot of controversy. Don't want to address this. So here's the Tether. 38 billion of Tether, which is total $66 billion market cap, is in US Treasury bills, 7 billion in money market funds. So you can always check what is money market fund, all of them are short term. So money market fund is a kind of mutual fund that invests in highly liquid near-term instruments because, they have to stay liquid in case the customer redeem the money, assuming that's all true here. So 5 billion in cash and bank deposits, 3 billion in reverse repurchase agreements, and non-US treasuries. So there is barely anything in non-US treasuries because if it's back to US dollars, you actually want to have rather US treasuries. And there is some also in precious metals, which I don't think is actually great here. So Circle probably invests similar. I would say Circle probably even plays it more secure. So why investors would like to have a piece of that? If you look at the firm valuation of Circle is $9 billion. They issued like $55 billion as of now. And I believe their revenues are around $2 billion a year. So they make $2 billion of the valuation, $9 billion. Tether seems to be a little bit more aggressive. They make even more. They netted for the third quarter $700 million, which is absolutely insane. And when you look as investor, you will find the names as Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and others. And you can see that USDC reserves are held in the custody and managed of leading US financial institutions, including BlackRock. So for those large institutions, imagine the huge market potential. Imagine that stable coins would be maybe in 10 years, we don't know. Now we do all electronically. We do the bank transfers electronically. We do the PayPal, whatever. If in 10 years, most of the international payments and online payments will be done via stablecoins, this is multi-trillion-dollar market. You could assume at the $1 trillion, that could be $30 billion out of yield. This is great money, and it gives you huge power. The market potential is probably way larger than $1 trillion. So you can see why those investors are so interested, because from the small investment, they can squeeze a lot of money in the future. So this is why you can expect putting out competition out of the market, like making troubles for the Paxos. I do believe the USDC has big support from the US government. They didn't have much trouble. Tether mainly serves developing world, I would say, in the developing market. So these are a little bit different, but we can also expect that maybe someone will play the Tether that they cannot cover. So imagine if someone would try to redeem $10 billion now out of Tether, right? They could have liquidity crunch over here. And when it happens, you're gonna get DPEG. And then someone could play on the downfall of Tether. And if they don't have this actually assets, this would be putting massive player out of the market, and then Circle wins all of the market. It could happen, maybe it's not. Some people maybe know if Tether could cover or not, but stablecoins are the largest opportunity in crypto, and a lot of money is to be made there. It's probably greater opportunity than most of the other cryptos. I hope this made clear why stablecoins are so important and why investors are so interested in stablecoins. With that, Don Cryptoniums out. Till the next time.